So now we're on to the Espresso Martini. And actually, unlike pretty much every cocktail that we've done so far in our course, this one really doesn't have any history. There's no story about who created it. There's no history going back to the 19th century. This is a modern, contemporary classic. So we're just going to dive in. And I guess the thing that I need to explain to you, and the thing that differentiates between an average one of these and a really good one, is actually the mixing technique. Because putting the ingredients together is really straightforward. What we have to do is we have to shake and dispense quickly, because we're trying to get a frothy head on the surface of the drink. And if we leave it in the shaker too long after we finish shaking it, it starts to settle in the shaker and you don't get the frothy head. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. But up until that point, we can just construct the drink as we ordinarily would. So I'm going to take my Boston glass and I will add the ice. So let's get some ice in there. Nice, cold, dry ice, as we've done with all our cocktails so far. And then we're going to add the following ingredients. So first of all, it's a vodka-based cocktail. And many of the bars you go into, you will find people just using neutral vodka. And that's fine, and we accept that. But if you want to get this right, you need to look for vanilla vodka, and that's what I'm going to be using. So we're going for about 25 ml of vanilla vodka. Now, in actual fact, I'm gonna talk you through a different version here as well. So the 25, 25, 25, 1, 1, 1 ratio that I'm going to show you now is the classic, if you like, the original recipe. But a lot of people are going a bit heavier on the vodka and going for 50. So although I'm talking you through that as an idea, I'm just going to go with the classic one so you can see what it looks like. But if you want to go with that, then this is the point at which you put 50 ml in. Now we're going to go for our coffee liqueur. And the original one used in this drink was Kahlua. As you know, there are a number of others, but I'm going to go for Kahlua. And Kahlua really is a much deeper coffee flavor, which goes beautifully with this cocktail. High level of sweetness as well, which is critical for cutting through the coffee flavor. And I'm going to add another 25 ml. So this is a 1, 1, 1 ratio. And there you can see the color of this drink change immediately. Now what we want is a shot of espresso coffee. So I've brewed a bit of espresso here. You can actually put this in straight from a coffee machine if you're doing it in a bar, or you can let it chill. It doesn't matter. If it is hot, by the time you've shaken it up, it really brings the temperature right down. But I've already made this and chilled it, so we're good to go. And this is, again, another shot. So we're 1, 1, 1. This is 25 ml again, and that's good. We're almost ready to shake this. But I'm going to add a little bit of sweetness. Now, some people don't add sugar at this point because there's already a high level of sweetness. But others do like a bit of sugar in. You can go with sugar syrup or gum syrup, that's fine. But I'm just going to add 1 bar spoon of caster sugar. And that will help actually shake up, agitate the drink nicely and create a really good froth for us. So now, I'm going to put the top on the shaker. I'm going to get the glass in position because I want to dispense this really quickly, and I'm also going to get ready with my strainer as well. So let's give it a good fast shake. Okay, we're done. So I'm going to open it really quickly. I'm going to get my strainer straight onto the drink and then into the glass. And as you can see, if you've done that correctly, it comes out in this wonderful, creamy, frothy color. And as you dispense it into the glass, it gradually settles. The bottom part goes much darker, the color of coffee, and then all that creamy, coffee-flavored froth will rise to the top. And actually, as I'm speaking, you can see that happening right in front of your eyes. So, we're left with our garnish. And our garnish is coffee beans. I got some coffee beans from a local coffee shop down the road. And I'm just going to take 3 of these. And I'm just going to put this in position here so I get it a little bit closer to me. And you just sit the coffee beans in the center by just dropping them on. And if you've got a nice froth to this drink, then they will just sit there nice and comfortably. And there we go. The 3 coffee beans in the top. We're garnished. We're ready to go for a classic, modern, contemporary espresso martini. There's no more to add.